Hey everybody, welcome back to A Slice of Gaming. I'm the only Python14, and this is Super Mario Bros. 3 for the Nintendo Entertainment System, and this game is brought to you by GameAnyone.com. On February 12th, 1990, the ever-famous Mario, mascot of Nintendo, took to the skies and brought the whole world of gaming along for the ride. This particular game doesn't just define the 8-bit generation or what Mario is today, but it defines childhood memories. Who doesn't remember the first game that Mario ever flew up into the sky as a raccoon, or even in an airship? With more copies sold than any other previous non-bundled game, here's to looking at you, Wii Sports, which apparently is now the best-selling game of all time, but of course it came with the Wii, so why wouldn't it be? This game is now the pop culture phenomenon that it is today, and well, can you blame it? I mean, look at it. What person does not remember this? The classic music, the classic levels. Just look at this map, it's just so classic. I mean, you can't go wrong with Super Mario Bros. 3. Of course, this level's going to start off very simple. It has 8 different worlds into it. I'm going to be doing it 100% complete. No skipping, no using anything that will allow me to skip any levels. I'm talking about the ever-famous whistle flute, or whatever you want to call it. I'll be explaining that much later on when I get to that point. I've been waiting for a long time to be doing this game. I was going to do the Game Boy Advance version because it actually has a very nice save feature in the game. But I decided, since there's actually a few problems with the Game Boy Advance version, so you can't really play it unless you patch it, and good god, it's a pain in the ass, actually. So, you don't have a Super Nintendo or a NES to play this game? Well, not to worry, because this game was ported to many different consoles throughout its years of existing, including, well, of course I mentioned the Super Nintendo. It came with Super Mario All-Stars, as some of you may know. You don't have a Super Nintendo to play this game either? Not to worry, the Game Boy Advance does that for you on Super Mario Advance 4. And there's also, what else is there? Of course it's downloadable on the Wii now, so if you don't have a Super Nintendo or a Game Boy Advance or an NES, not to fret, because you can download it on the Wii as well. This is such a fun classic game to play. Anybody can play this game. I mean, of course, anybody with any sort of sense, any sort of Mario fan, would of course know this game and is probably a favorite to most. Anyways, with this level, something that you can do here, you can actually earn infinite lives here if you really wanted to take the time to do so. You can just keep stepping on the Goombas if you time it right in this area, and also in this particular area as well. If you can just kind of gather up points, if you gather up so many, kind of screwed it up there, but that's alright. As if this game isn't easy enough as it is, you know. It's pretty simple to understand. Like I said, anyone can pick up and play this game as well. Something interesting to note in this particular part of the level, if this was the Game Boy Advance version, I think it actually has more coins in the top if you actually have a leaf. And something to mention that this game kind of revolutionized in further Mario games is that it actually started the power suit thing, other than of course the Fire Flower, which was kind of started in the original game. But this game has lots of different suits that we're going to explore, and the first one that we've seen is going to be this guy right here, the Raccoon suit. Which is of course bizarre enough as it is. Mario's wearing, as you can see, he's got a raccoon tail, raccoon ears, and he can somehow fly with this. Makes sense. Of course Starman is here, and now he can like somersault. How crazy is that? Finish off the level here. So much fun. This definitely deserves the ratings that it does have, reaching, you know, the top 100 games of one of the top 100 games of all time, and of course it definitely deserves it too. And there's going to be a secret right here. There's actually 2 secrets in this world that we're going to explore right now. One of those being right here. And you're going to see this apparently in the game quite a few times. Coin blocks galore, lots of secrets, lots of things you could do in this game. That's why I love this game so much. There's just so many paths you could take. That's the secret here, and you can get some random coins here. Now, if you're lucky enough to have a raccoon tail, where you can fly up, right around the third set of coins here, being this one right here, you can fly up, and in this block will be another free man. No, come back! No! Oh well. I'm sure I'll earn more. And as if this game wasn't generous already, when you hit 3 different stars, as you can see in the corner there, you get different star panels. If you get 3 stars, you get 5 men. If you get 3 flowers, I believe it's 3 lives up, and if it's 3 mushrooms, you get 1 up. Now, for those of you who are wanting to cheat in this game, or don't have enough time to complete it, you can get the first warp whistle right here in this level. There's 2 in this particular world, but if you duck down here, one of the strange things that happen in this game is, yes, you can actually go in the background, which is kind of interesting, and then when you go in the background of this particular world, go behind here where the world is ending. 1 toot on this whistle will send you to a faraway land. Of course, there is our first item of the inventory, is the warp whistle, which I'm not going to be using. Now this game also gives you these little houses here. They're toad houses. When you go inside them, you can earn an extra item. Pick a box. Its contents will help you on your way. Alright, so I've got myself a leaf. So now I can use that at any time right before the beginning of the world. And I can use that to gain myself another raccoon tail. Now this world right here is pretty important. You want to collect all the coins you can in this world, because you'll get a secret blue toad house. And in those secret blue toad houses, you'll get a very nice rare item, being a P-Wing, it could be an anchor. I think you can get Juggum's Cloud, which I'm going to explain once I get that item as well. So I want to get myself as many coins as I can here. And of course, there's another free man here. This world, first world here, is very generous with their free men, I must say. And I know there's a coin block around here somewhere. I believe it's down here. Yes. Out of my way, platform! Then you want to grab this guy here. If you don't have a raccoon tail, you can do it just like that. Earn yourself another free man. Of course, we're going to be leaning all the free men that we can get much later on in the game. It's not going to be this easy throughout. What Mario game is. Later on, especially frickin' World 3, there's one particular level I'm thinking of with that big stupid fish, and I'm going to be dying a lot. That reminds me, I am not going to be using any sort of save states whatsoever in this game. No save states, it's going to be 100% complete, 100% real, 100% live recording as well. And I'm going to earn myself another man. Unfortunately, I couldn't get the star. To get all stars, you can actually just run at the very end of the stage. And 9 times out of 10, you'll get a star. And I'm going to show that off after this particular level here. But this thing right here, you line up the pictures and get a prize. You only get 1 try. In the Game Boy Advance version, they kind of upped the ante with this. What you could do is actually, I'm not sure if I'll be getting this, but I'll most certainly try. This is pretty much like the panels at the very end of the stage. When you get match-up panels, which I didn't get there unfortunately, you'll get 2 lives, or I think it might be 3 with the flower, I'm not 100% sure. And you'll also get 5 lives when you match up the stars, and you'll get 1 life when you match up the mushrooms. This particular place is the fortress. What the fortress will unlock is that, so you can see there's a gate in the middle of the map there. You can now do a shortcut through here, so once this is unlocked, you can go through here for ease of sake for traveling around the map easy. This castle also has another important item in it. It also has another warp whistle. So let's go explore it here. This music is classic as well. I believe it is this music and the airship fortress that have been remixed into the recent Super Smash Bros. Brawl game. I know the Air Fortress has been for sure. That music is another classical music that's actually featured in Super Mario Galaxy as well. Remixed, reorchestrated, makes it sound so much better, so much more cleaner, crisper. And right here is actually where you can get the next warp whistle. I'll just show it off right here super quickly. You can actually skip the boss battle in this world, go up here, and at the very end of here, there should be a door. And there's the whistle. Now unfortunately with this, since we got the whistle instead of properly completing it, the gate won't be unlocked for us, but I believe it's the only fortress that has this feature. That I remember anyways. Let's do this level quickly. One of my favorites starts out sliding, and this game has another secret, yes. Lots of hidden secrets in this level, especially at the beginning here. Just gives you so much more fun time to just explore the level, and I personally like this game. It's not the game that I personally grew up with loving with Mario series anyways. I grew up with Super Mario World, which is another great game. But this game is one in particular that just really defines the 8-bit generation and really makes Mario what he is today. He's that power hero, he's got the different mushrooms, and he's got his different power-ups that you see in Mario Galaxy today. Being, of course, the spring mushroom, Boo Mario, and that game would not be what it is today if it wasn't for this. Almost finishing up this level now. I see you stupid fire flower. Yeah, come out. Come out, we'll see how you deal with that. Yeah. Almost finishing up this world. There we go. And finish it off with a star. Alright, I'll be finishing up this world when I come back, so I'll catch you guys later. See ya!